Hello and welcome back to another Market Maker Monday. In today's Market Maker Monday, we're going to go over a few pairs that have been requested within the private Discord, and I'll also give access to this on YouTube too. So if you are watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe for further future videos. And we're going to start with DXY on the daily time frame. I'm currently recording on Sunday, and we have GBP bank holiday tomorrow due to the King's coronation. I'm pretty sure America doesn't have a bank holiday, so certain pairs like Euro USD and AUD USD will move normally. So I'll probably dodge trading GBP USD on Monday. But for the other pairs, I will be trading from tomorrow. So dollar last week, we had NFP and FOMC. So we had some nice movement, and it's kind of gave me a clear picture on where we're going to be going in the next week as our weekly objectives. And I'm going to break it down for you starting from last week. So as you can see, we built up these highs on the daily time frame within a range. And this usually occurs when we have huge news events such as FOMC and NFP. And what usually happens is we take one side, and the rest of the week, you're usually going to take the opposite side of liquidity. And that is exactly what we've seen here. I did initially think we could run back up into this fair value gap up here, but now my mind has changed. Obviously, the charts are telling me different things. We're not looking like we're going to push back up here for now. We're still bearish in my opinion, and this is our next draw on liquidity at 100.800. We had this daily volume imbalance, which after FOMC took out these highs into our mean threshold of our order block and reacted and closed back within the range. This kind of signaled to me that we're going to aim for the opposite side of liquidity for next week. So what did we see? We saw price come into the mean threshold. We had a strong reaction, strong daily closure. We then continued to sell off on FOMC, taking out some of these daily lows within here. Price then retraced on Thursday and NFP. And as you can see, we've closed very bearishly. So where did this react from? So this reacted from our nice FVG. And I was expecting a bit more of a pullback into the daily volume imbalance, but we didn't quite get it. So on the 4-hour, what we can see, we had a market structure raid. So price raided this high within here across like so. And this was our level of buy-side liquidity for NFP. So NFP pushed price into our daily fair value gap breaker block across from here on the 4-hour, as you can see. We've then reacted strongly and closed back below these body candles. That closure there is very important because it kind of gives us a signal that price is going to run these lows. And as you can see, we can start to develop some liquidity down here for some targets at the start of the week. So this will be a level of liquidity that I like at these lows first. So the first targets for dollar this week will be this daily order block, which is at level 10100. And then we'll push down to 100.800 further on in the week. Monday, what I do believe will happen, I think we'll get a push back up, perhaps above this 4-hour high, and then we'll start to react. And then later on in the week, we'll push and hit our final targets on DXY. So that is what I'm looking for on the dollar index. Overall targets, I'm going to be looking to take a trade from this region here down into 100.800 for the rest of the week. Looking at the euro dollar, we had a similar thing. So on the daily, we can look for our daily targets. We have this nice daily order block across from here. So if I just mark on the mean threshold of that zone, so the 50% of that zone, that'll be my first target for EU. Well, first targets will be 1.1100, right? And then that would be second targets at 1.1100, 200, right? So we had a reaction from daily order block. This isn't that nice of price action, still quite choppy, but we are still bullish. We closed and reacted from this daily order block. So until we break below, I don't want to see price push further. But if we do break below this low and close below, we can start to look for a retracement back into 10800. And I don't see that happening. But if we do see it happening, we can react on it. And my overall bias for this is still bullish. So on the hourly, we'll drop down to the hourly for euro, just so we can see it more clearly of what actually occurred. So we had a nice push down after taking daily highs of Tuesday and Monday within the Wednesday midweek reversal. as we've talked about in the Discord. We've then seen a pushback in price into this wick, which has probably got some 15-minute fair value gap within. We've then had a push lower. This is going to drive retail traders into an early long position, which then gets obliterated by the NFP move. What happened after NFP move? We came into this hourly fair value gap / order block. We reacted nicely, and then we actually had a buy opportunity just to rebalance the NFP move and continue our bullish phase higher. So we took Asian low, ran price on NFP, and this is why I say stay out of NFP. You can trade 30 minutes after, but never trade the release, because you will get slipped 50 pips and you will lose a lot of money if you're trading high impact news such as FOMC and NFP. The market and brokers aren't even going to give you a chance. Let's say you had a 2-pip stop. They don't care. You're going to get ran out for 50 pips. So just don't trade it. Wait for 30 minutes. Wait for the market structure shifts, as I talked about in the last video. And then we could have got a nice entry for a 6R on Friday. So now what do I see? I see some consolidation over Asia, and then we can redistribute back lower into perhaps where we made the first move, and then we can push higher for the rest of the week. So I'm expecting Monday to create the low of the week, or Tuesday morning to create the low of the week. And then we can go from there and see if we can find a bullish position on the euro dollar. GU, what we're looking at is a similar thing in place. So GU has actually hit my weekly targets that I put out into the trades chat for members. It hit our 126 level, our first initial targets. But what I do like on the GBP is I do like this daily high up here. So as you can see, we have some clear daily highs to be targeting on all pairs right now. So this week of trading could be very good for us. So that will be my first target, 126,700 for GBP USD for this week. 30-minute time frame. Again, I want to see a push lower, perhaps back down into this region within here. And then we can see a reaction to push higher back into the 12600 level for GU. So same again, NFP took the lows, reacted from this 30-minute order block, and then we started to push up and take out London high. So that is what we saw on Friday. Again, looking for a push higher for GU. Euro GBP. So why I trade this pair is, let's say euro is stronger than the pound, and we're looking to buy foreign pairs such as Euro USD and GBP USD. I'll go to Euro GBP just to find out what currency out of the two are stronger within the certain week. So by the looks of it, Euro is looking pretty weak compared to the pound, right? So as you can see, we're in bearish structure. So this kind of indicates to me that if I'm going to look for a buy position, which I am going to on our foreign pairs, I will be looking to trade GBP USD over the euro, because it's just going to move nicer for us, knowing the fact that the euro is weak at the minute compared to the British pound. So that's why I want to look at euro as well. Again, I'm not analyzing this. I'm just looking at the market structure and what it's telling me to find out what out of the pairs I'm going to be trading. So again, Monday bank holiday for GU. So I probably won't trade GBP USD on Monday, but from Tuesday, I will definitely try and find a position to get into a long on that. Gold is another one that's been highly requested. So we talked about this in the Discord. As you can see, we have built up a lot of lows. And these lows, yes, they don't need to be taken yet, right? So we're so close to buy side liquidity now, is I actually believe that we're still in a buy program on the algorithm. So I genuinely believe that we will push and probably see 20,7600 at this market price next week. And then perhaps we could have a big retracement on the daily time frame and the weekly time frame back to fill this inefficient pricing down here. So that is what I'm looking for gold. As you can see, we've reacted from our daily fair value gap across from here, and we've closed back above. So I'm going to remove these zones now, because I do believe we're going to push higher into the 2076 region. And then from there, we can start to look for a retracement back down into a higher time frame discount to fill out some of these inefficiencies and take out some of this sell side liquidity, because as you can see, we have so many daily lows here. But without taking out this target, I don't believe we're going to push lower first. I believe we're going to push higher first, take out overall liquidity, and then we will start to see a sell off in price. But other than that, that's basically what I'm looking for the week. Kind of a simple week of trading for me. The markets actually gave some good signals. The markets conditions are getting back to normal, which I like. And I have started trading a lot more of my trades and outlooks within the Discord. So if you do want to join the Discord, make sure to head over to the links in the description. And also follow me on Twitter and Instagram there also for more updates on what I'm seeing throughout the trading week. But other than that, that's been Market Maker Monday, episode number 3. And I will catch you all in the next video.